Hello everyone. In this video we have performed some top MCQ questions in UGC NET exam about the Poisson distribution and also explain some important topics related to the Poisson distribution. Let's start with some basic idea related to the Poisson distribution. First of all, Poisson distribution is a discrete probability distribution. So there is some assumptions related to the Poisson distribution that are events occur independently. The average rate, that is lambda, is constant. And two events cannot happen at the exact same instant. And the last one is the probability of an event is proportional to the length of the interval. So for discrete distributions we use PMF, that means probability mass function. So the probability mass function for the Poisson distribution, which is denoted by probability of x is equal to k lambda power k to the power minus lambda by k factorial. ఏంది ఏంది చెప్పు నాకు పని ఉంది లోపల అర్జెంట్ పని కొంచెం పని ఉంది నీ తర్వాత మాట్లాడదాం. The probability of observing exactly k events in a fixed interval. So k are the events in a fixed interval given by the formula. This is one. Okay. So this is very important. We have to remember the PMF of Poisson distribution, and I have to introducing each and every variable according to the PMF. Here x is the discrete random variable. Okay, and k is the number of occurrence. Here lambda is the average number of events for interval, and that E we called as Euler's number. Generally it is 2.71828, and k factorial is the factorial of k. Which are the terms related to this PMF? Okay, x is a discrete random variable, k is the number of occurrences, lambda is the average number of events per interval, which is most important. Poisson distribution is very important distribution which we use in real life. Okay, let's move to the properties. For Poisson distribution, mean defined as mu, that is expression of x is equal to lambda, and variance, that is defined as sigma square, and variance of x is equal to also lambda. For this Poisson distribution, mean and variance are equal, and the standard deviation, that is sigma, that is square root of lambda, because standard deviation is equal to square root of variance, so which is also important for some basic statistic problems. Okay, and so I think this is very important because it is a unique feature for this distribution, that is mean equal to variance. Okay, you have to remember this. So generally the distribution of the shape is based on the value of lambda only. If lambda is small, the distribution is highly skewed. Here lambda increases, the distribution becomes more symmetrical. And it resembles a normal curve. Okay, so generally for distribution we have some general, for every distribution we have to learn about the real world applications, because where we have to learn the Poisson distribution, but which situation we have to use we don't know. There is no use of learning this Poisson distribution, that's why we have discussed some applications, that is counting the number of website crashes per week. And measuring the number of typos per pages in book. And the final one is estimating the number of emergency room arrivals per hour. and also we discussing relationship to other distributions, because in most of the exams like UGC and CP gate and other related exams related to the statistics for difficulty level, they also asking relationship to the other distributions also. So for binomial, so we are discussing the relationship between the Poisson distribution and other distributions. Okay, for binomial distribution, so the Poisson distribution is a limiting case of binomial distribution, which is very important. Poisson distribution is a limiting case of the binomial distribution when the number of trials increasing to large, that is infinity, and the probability of success very small, that is 0, where lambda is equal to np. Okay, and for exponential distribution, what is the relation between the exponential and the Poisson distribution? We have to discuss this. So which is very important, because exponential and Poissons are the both important topics in stochastic process also. So listen carefully. The Poisson distribution counts the number of events per interval. Okay, exponential distribution measures the time between those consecutive events. So we have more discussion on the exponential and the Poisson distribution in next videos. Okay.